people on the internet and say, me, I want a rich guy, I want someone who drives a car, and what you do kind of, that's what you are trying. Now, when you car, you want someone who has a car. No, that's your level.
Some people like marrying them.
That's why I said some. Can you generalize it? No. Some. the keyword emphasis on some people.
So right now, how much money do you have that changed you?
How much money?
The other
I'm not saying average, but I mean, I feel like I'm a millionaire in dollars. So I have like
you're a millionaire in dollars?
Yeah, $4 million in my account.
Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of the Unfiltered Bunch Podcast. My name is Dorsey and I am here with
the president's fine boy Jaffo. Oh,
Deborah here.
Hi, I'm Kent.
I'm Kent.
Hi, I'm Kent. So this show is sponsored by Port City Photography and Unrich Beauty. Also sponsored by Dorsey's Closet. Now let's move on to the topic for today. Does money really change people? Does money really change people? I don't know about you, but money does change me. Because me, right now, I'm humble. When I get money, I'll not be humble.
Humble to like a child.
You have to be associated with me now, so that when I get my money, I'll remember you. Right? If I get my money and then I see you coming around, I'll just, since I'll follow you back to wherever you came from. So let me ask my guests. I don't know about them, but do you think money really changes people?
Can I?
I didn't ask you first. You wait. Let me get to them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you think money really changes people? I wanted to ask the lady first. The lady in the house first. So let me answer.
First of all, money doesn't change people.
Okay.
It brings out the true self of like people. You get it? It brings out the true self of someone. Maybe right now the person doesn't have their character. The person doesn't have money now, so the person is just all humble. What do you mean? It's also a brand new house. But when you have the car,
stubborn, proud.
yeah, so proud. That's when you see the person is either wicked or kind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Jojo, you can't. Does money really change people?
it does, and then it doesn't. It does in a way that Charlie, me if I have money, my standards will change you. Yeah, I keep telling people the money will change you. Check. You think I'll go and stand by the roadside and buy Amelia watching once I can order for you to bring it to me or something?
But watching some people who are poor can still order watching.
I'm still trying to make you understand that need to change me totally. The money
because you order watching online, it has changed.
Yes.
Which one is that?
Soft life. Soft life. I want the one. If I wake up in the morning, I'll call a Kempiski. What do you have today? 1,000. And I buy.
A poor person can still do
No,
that.
a poor person can't buy breakfast for 1,000.
How does ordering food online make you change your
Imagine you wake up
now?
and then you order breakfast for 1,000 every day with a black credit card. Just
can you eat
how it feels like.
food because you become rich, so you are ordering food thousands?
Yeah, I would say that I have enough.
That is greediness.
It's not greediness. It's I have money. I think. You know what you want to do with your money. I know what I want to do with your money.
Can you become rich and all of a sudden you feel like you can order food online? When you're poor, you can still order food.
Poor people. I'm not talking.
What kind of poor are you talking about? We're not talking
like
about impoverished people.
I'm talking about poverty.
I said does money change people. I didn't say does it make people from being impoverished. If I say does money change people, somebody can have 5 CDs like the whole of this week. Then next week Monday, the person gets 20 CDs. That is enough money for the person. So would the person's character change? Because
I'm talking about from my perspective.
You're talking about like totally poor person becoming rich.
That's what I'm talking about.
So that is how you want to live. If let's say you're sitting here, you cannot order wache from both.
I can order 4 packs. I can order 5.
So when you get money, you'll be calling Kempiski to order food. Exactly, so it will change you from what to what. Yes. Now I want to know that.
From buying 4 packs to buying 38 packs.
So what does it make you a sponsor or what? Because if you buy the food,
I can be sponsoring the bad bitches in the city. I'll be funding them.
You're the kind of people God will not even give them money to. Because they would rather give to because why would they give money to you? This is in your head.
I'll support his work.
God will not give it to you.
I'll support his work.
See, he will even change it when he sees the money coming. He says, "No, angel, take it to the next person."
I'll support his work.
Oh no, Kenji, what about you? Do you think money changes people?
Yeah, money changes people in a way. Like what Deborah said, it actually amplifies what you can exhibit when you don't have.
So it means it just brings out what already existed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you believe money reveals a person's true character, or does it actually change who they are?
Money necessarily doesn't change who they are, because who they are is hidden until they begin to have what they don't have.
So it just brings out their true
Yes,
character.
it brings out their true character, because I don't have money. I can't eat like 3 times a day. But the moment I got money now, even where I eat changes. Why I say the kind of people you relate it changes. You
Okay, so
understand?
it means that your character is that you want to eat at expensive places.
That's what you wish, but you don't have, so you have to settle for what
The
you.
moment you get money, you go and start eating at expensive places.
Oh yeah, but you have to give yourself that treat.
To me, you are but right now you can't do that.
I can do that, but how many times can I do it?
Exactly. Okay.
You understand? Like you say, if you can't buy something twice, you don't have money.
Who said
But
that?
can you buy iPhone 16 twice at a spot?
One.
That's it. You'll be thinking afterwards. See, you'll be calculating in your head, because how should I buy? No, listen.
Rich people, let me say something. Do you know that rich people are the people they calculate than even the poor people? Poor people get money and they spend it. They don't even care. They don't even check if I'm buying. They spend the money when it is left with like a little amount. That's when they know that I have to keep 10 CDs for watching on Monday, another 20 for transportation. Rich people are always calculating, if I should take this money to buy the phone, how am I going to get or make that money back to replace into my account so that I don't lose like my riches or I don't lose something.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
if
that
you
is
say,
there.
yeah, so you don't say poor people.
No,
Poor
like,
people don't
no.
calculate spending money.
Listen. Someone will go like, I can't the last 50 CDs. So why I said the last 50 CDs, you know, upon camp, but budget doesn't for the next 2 days. That is, we are talking about money, wealth, riches. It's not like
So you
something
think-
like.
Do you think money makes people arrogant?
It does.
It depends.
That's when your true self comes. You understand?
It depends.
So wait, I want to ask him something, because he spoke about the fact that when you get money, you want to eat at expensive places. After eating at the expensive place, do you think maybe someone will see you, or the woman, let's say you used to buy gobe from a woman by the roadside, then all of a sudden you start eating gobe at Kempiski, and then the woman by the roadside sees you and she's like, hey, sisi aunto me gobe ni biomo. Then you say, oh, sisi ade masisi.
Oh.
Do you think you become arrogant in that moment?
No, listen, me, money will not change me, but there will be signs.
Then you have to change.
Listen, like money will not change me in the sense that I'll still relate with people that I relate with. Okay, just that my standard will change.
Oh, okay.
There will be improvement in my lifestyle. You understand? But me, some day we cry. Elon Musk cry gobe. They won't stop eating gobe. Even if I have to go to Kempis and eat gobe, I'll eat gobe. It's same gobe. You
Yeah,
understand?
but
But you see, the thing is, the question you initially asked was not directed to me. The thing was, is if you have money, it's different from if you don't have money. The standard has to change. Now it's garden. Now you still have to go through. You have to change some environment. So
the standard
you
is
wish that your
I don't understand. So
you
the
wish
standard is about you eating at
So
a
it's a
different
scenario.
you wish
It's a
that-
practical scenario is
that he
given.
gave. I understand. That's why I'm asking that. So the fact that he gave that scenario where he is eating at a lavish place, if the place you used to eat before, if the person should see you, do you think the person has the right to say you have become arrogant?
Can I chip in?
So money has changed.
It's not being arrogant. It feels like when you only get a certain kind of money, your status will change, right? There are some places you wouldn't want to be there. In as much as you eat there at first, you wouldn't want to be seen there, or you would. It's not. You're not arrogant too, but because of your leveling up or your difference in standards or your increase in taste or something,
you see, I want to be celebrity.
it feels like it's not about you being a celebrity. It's not about that. But you feel like because of where you are now, the kind of status that you have, you don't really need to be here anymore. You want to be here. Because it doesn't mean you're arrogant. That's the whole thing. It doesn't mean you're an arrogant
And
person.
even sometimes when you have money or you get money, the people around you also change.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
The people around you also change. There's a higher.
But you
see,
you allow them to
Yeah,
you allow other people to come in, or you
No, listen,
is it that you
when
change
you
the
have
people?
money, even people from the community look up to you for some kind of help. You understand?
Okay.
So imagine I'm able to help someone. Why don't I help myself? Why can't I help myself?
So then that's in that
So they
situation,
help
what has changed? The people around you have
The,
changed.
the ecosystem around me has changed.
Forestry and
Oh, now I mean, like certain things will change. Okay.
so so you helping the people will change. So now you choose the kind of people. If you used to help students like help someone to pay their JHS fees, like complex fees, that was 100 cedis. Now you are going to be helping people who
Yeah,
are
I mean, you
SHS,
can have a foundation sponsoring people in education, but you see, the thing is, people will look up to you for help.
it's constant.
Naturally,
Even if you don't have.
see, naturally, naturally, if people are generous and people are actually stingy, some people are rich but they don't give. That is natural.
So let's say if someone was generous before and the person gets money and the person
He will freely give. He will freely.
Who said every day people get money and they want to give? That's why I asked, does it reveal the person's true character? Because if I am not a generous person when I was poor and I get money, there's no way I'll become generous after I've gotten the money. Because naturally, I'm not a giver.
Yes.
So you can't say the fact that I've gotten money means I'll change and become a giver.
Yeah,
If you are
what I'm
going
saying is
by
that
what you are
when you
saying,
have money, people
but it's
will
not
actually look up
automatic.
to you.
But it's not automatic that people will go to a rich person for money.
Family members cry.
Some people don't. Not everybody goes to a rich person for help.
Yeah,
it's true.
So it's not automatic that when you are rich, someone will come to you for money.
People will
Is
come.
it?
People will come.
It's not
It's not
automatic.
like it's not like
People even still go to poor people for help.
Yeah, but people still come.
But why would you go to poor people for help when you definitely know the person doesn't have? So what are you going for?
Ope the crash. That's the statement. Ope the aje.
Jojo, you wanted to say something. The way you are looking with your
Red
cap. What did you want to add?
Oh, me, I just wanted to talk about the arrogant thing again.
Okay.
You see, the point where the arrogance comes in is when you feel like I'm better than this person because now
I'm better than this person. It was already hidden in your system.
No, some people it doesn't. Maybe they already had, but some people they develop it because of where they go. They feel like I can't come in here. Shall I get out of my life? What do you? I mean, right now I roll with people who are my class. You are not my class, so why should I be rolling with you? That's when the arrogance comes in. But there are some people who have made money and they are still friends with who they are. But I mean, I feel like if you made money and you can't make your circle also level up, then you have a problem.
Yeah,
you really have a big problem. If you've made money, you should be able to learn how to make your squad also level up if they are not up to your standard. Because I feel like because you've made money, you shouldn't just cut off someone. That's where the arrogance sets in. But then again, I made mention of the standards thing. As your money goes up, your standard will change. It will be great. So Charlie is life. I mean, if you're in class, let's say you're in class 5, and someone is in class 4, really relates to that person more than a fellow class 5 person.
It doesn't matter.
It
Can
matters.
still be relatable
But
if our standards are equal.
Yeah.
But if your standards are not equal, will you or will you not?
No, that's the thing. That's why you said it's
so
about
yes,
standards.
it's about standards.
It doesn't have anything to do with
It
the
does. It does have a
There's someone when we were in school, right? There were people who were in your younger class that's like you could relate to
But it's
because
not-
you people. Let's say that when you're in school, the richest boy in your class used to play, or sometimes when the driver comes, pick up the one in class 2. Right?
Yeah.
Who is also from a rich home. And it's not because of anything, it's because they have the
parents are on the
same
same standard.
standards. And so
No,
it doesn't matter.
but the point I'm trying to make is that let's say you're on a higher level than someone. Sometimes you don't relate to them. That's what I'm trying to say. Because of where you are.
And
That's why they say the
And
rich.
then
That's why they always say the rich will continue marrying the rich.
yes.
Because
The
they
rich-
always want to keep
They want to
that
keep
standard.
some- yeah.
a certain standard in their family.
And so
They don't
that's
want
the
to
thing, you
come
are
down.
what you attract. As for that one.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fact.
What you attract. So if you are online and you're saying
But
that-
the rich will not always marry the rich.
They will always
There are
marry
some
the
rich
rich.
people who still end up marrying people
0.1%.
standard.
But they
What
still end up.
statistics
But they
prove it?
still, even if it's 0.1, they
That's why
still
when
end
people
up
on
marrying.
the internet and say me, I want a rich guy, I want someone who drives a car, and what you do kind of that's what you are trying. Now when you car, you want someone who has a car. No, that's your
But
level.
some people end
Like
up marrying
people,
them. What's the
Some,
problem?
that's why I said some. Can you generalize it? No. Some. the key word emphasis on some. Some people.
We are just
Are you part of the some?
too much K drama and Nigerian.
Yeah, they are making them brain dead.
The people that you know that were like girls, they don't have money, but ended up in a
With
rich
people
marriage.
who have money.
It's most often
It's rare.
like
Go to Snapchat, you see
How?
the boys who
Yeah,
sponsor the girls that they sponsor their lives. How much money do those girls have?
It's most often guys will compromise because girls will say I like rich boys, but boy will never say I like rich girls.
So who said ladies don't compromise too?
Oh,
How many times?
how many times?
A lady can compromise for a guy who doesn't have. It's just that most of the time the guys are
Like
ungrateful.
it's very rare. Like
Eh.
it's like 10 out
The
of
guys are ungrateful.
If it is 100, it's like five
It's
girls
not
who
true,
do that.
massa. It's not true. The guys are mostly ungrateful. That's why you don't end up seeing people like that.
like talking about arrogance too. I mean, some people when they are rich, they want to keep their people down there so that
You depend on
like
Yeah, I was even
they-
going to ask a
they want
question
to
on
use
that. You
them
have taken
as
the
a-
question
because
out of my mouth.
when we set the same standard, who am I going to use?
Yeah,
Who am
you
I
want
going
to call
to
him
send
chairman.
him? You see that like they want to say boss chairman but they did. You see that kind of people are like that, and there are people too who want to support their colleagues to level up.
So now let me ask you this question. Has there been a time in your life when having more or less money changed how you behaved?
You
Personally, I mean, you said some people, if they get money, they don't. So I'm asking you a personal question. Has there ever been a time in your life when having more or less money changed how you behaved?
No.
There's not been a time.
The time will come.
And so it's because I don't have the money yet.
The thing is me.
No, it's because you don't have the money yet.
me, I will not even sure I have money.
I said, has there been I'm not saying that's future. I'm talking
That's what
about
I'm saying now.
has there been a time. Or you don't have the
Yes,
money
yes.
yet. So just say, oh, I don't have the money yet.
I said that's what I
You don't have
said.
the money yet. Or
You're
have the-
asking me now question. You're telling me.
No, has there been a time in your life? So have you gotten that money that has changed you, or you have not gotten that money that has not changed
The money
you?
I have now hasn't changed me.
Okay.
I told you that. I
it's
literally
not
told you
playing.
that. I told you that.
So the money you have now is not
me.
playing.
I will not change you. The thing is, you said you from the beginning.
Have you
You
changed?
made the point that money doesn't change people, but
It brings out
amplifies the kind of
And that's what I'm
behavior.
changing. I've asked you a question. You two are going back to old things, Master. I said, has there been a time in your life when having more or less money has changed how you behave?
I said
Yes
no.
or
I haven't answered that question.
I'm asking, it means that money you say you don't have that. The money you have now has
Because you are asking me two
you
questions
okay.
at the
He
same
doesn't
time.
have that money now. When he gets the money, maybe he will change.
I initially told you me money will not change me down,
Oh,
but
okay,
there will be
yeah,
signs.
yes.
That's what I said.
No,
And
it's
you are
not
asking
like
me
that.
a similar question.
Hey,
Oh, that was
there's
signs.
signs. What will be the
I can't
signs?
hear we set up the helicopter.
So that is the change.
So what does the
Change.
Is it going? How is the change going to affect someone? Is it going?
I came in a helicopter, I came in a taxi, are we the same?
Okay, no problem.
No. When I came in a taxi, I came in a
Yes. So that's why it has not. You have not changed. You don't have that money.
money will not change me. If I
The money you have now cannot change.
if I became the richest man in the world, I'll still eat my go back.
The money you have now cannot change you.
But it will be expensive. That'll be your issue.
It means the money is small.
I'm saying that money,
It's the money plane.
money will not change my character. I
the
will
money
still respect the
It's
lowest
the money
man.
plate.
Oh, but
It's the money plate.
He's rich.
If the money is plenty, Anka. Deborah,
Oh, me.
has there been a time in your life?
I'm not even the question even no. But the time will come.
Amen.
Amen. The time will
Jojo,
come.
has there been?
There hasn't been a time.
I believe you. Sorry, I believe you. You don't have to end it. I believe
I
you.
have some
There has
character.
not been a time. It has not.
Yes.
You have not gotten
But he always
even
thinks that he's
enough
the richest
money
man, so
that
what?
has changed you for a second.
Oh, I have. Depending on kind of my standard they keep increasing. If a certain kind of money keeps entering my, there's a time I had
Yeah, James,
let me
how
finish.
much
I
money?
had a certain kind of cash when I felt like, oh my god, Charlie, you guys, like I need
So
to-
right now, how much money do you have that changed you?
how much money?
The other money.
I'm not saying average, but I mean I feel like I'm a millionaire in dollars. So I have like
You're a millionaire in dollars.
$4 million in my account.
$12
So
or
if you think I'm telling lies, you can contact me and I will send you some. Like
spiritual
right now,
dollars or what?
right now, I want to change the breast life.
You know, doing Sika Gari on this show.
Let me finish.
You are doing Sika Gari on this show. You don't have $4 million in your account. You want people to bring money so that you will put it in your account.
Deborah has a dream.
Hey.
I'll take her and go and marry him without
Hey, you
and
better marry
prepare her
him,
for his
please,
future husband. I just want to give her that experience. Maybe she don't need someone who take her to Monaco.
It's a
but I want to
Are
give her
you
that
going to
experience.
Monaco
He
yourself?
hasn't
I'm
even
going
gone
there
there
next
before.
year
You're going there, dear man.
with Solomon and Jeffrey.
From where? Afenya or where? It's not
Like, I want to add up to
people
something.
travel.
I want to add up.
If you want to
I
travel,
like
you
it.
know be at Afenya.
I live by this no. Don't let them lie to you.
As I said, I don't have the money yet, but it will come. And when it comes, me, I have some Suban being meal.
You've
not seen.
You're not ready.
You're not ready.
Yes,
Which one?
sorry.
Comes.
When the money comes, then the character will come.
It will come. Yeah.
That
It's
time,
hiding.
Jojo will not even be able to sit beside you.
Jojo, you can't chibi and be no.
You have to remove his
Remove my
allergy cap before he can
Yeah.
treat to you.
I want to chip in
Because the
something.
money you have,
You have
this
to
is
know
not the
what
kind of
it
cap you will be wearing.
Guys, let me make an example. If you have my friend and we all make money and you buy a Range Rover, don't come to my house.
Because
I do
by that time you'll be using bicycle.
I don't entertain Range Rover users from my house. If you are coming, come with a Raptor or something to that
No, don't worry, I know.
Don't
Raptor,
come with, if I see Jeffrey, it goes to you. If I see you with a Range Rover in my house,
You come and do advert. By that time, you only have only bicycle.
hey,
That's what.
oh, car.
Do you think I'll buy my car? And when I buy, you sit at the boot.
No. While you read a bucket of my Raptor.
Yo, do you think people treat others differently based on their financial status?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
A lot of people.
Should I give a practical example?
Give an example.
Church. If man comes with a Land Cruiser, see how they treat him. And if somebody comes with
My church, we don't do that.
if someone comes with Corolla Kwame, see the way they treat him. Second thing,
And
funeral.
Corolla
Corolla Kwame, the 2000, 2000,
Yeah, nice.
1999 one. Corolla Kwame. Funeral. If the rich man comes to the funeral, see the way they behave. And then if Opanatu comes, I see the way they behave. to
Yeah,
Opanatu. Yeah, no. It's there. It's up, like this
Even
thing.
hospital,
Yeah,
hospital.
yeah,
You
even
don't want to
hospital.
make the money so that they'll do something to you.
But, I mean,
Eh?
but yeah, in the process, it's not they don't want. Do you think everybody like where they are right now?
But it's not every church that does that.
Most of the churches,
but-
the elders in the church are all.
They even give the rich
People
people front seats, like they sit in front,
Yeah.
and then yeah, no,
Yeah,
Yeah, known for
Comes
Do you think people treat
There's
others
class.
differently based on their financial status?
yes.
Hospital.
But how will you even know? So right now, as we're sitting here, we don't know how much Kenji has in his account.
See, let me give you a
Maybe,
big
wait.
example. Eh.
So right now, I don't know how much he has in his account. But I'm treating him, I'm saying, oh, Nisi can endorse. Then later I find out he has a lot of money. But I've already treated him.
The treatment will change. The moment you
It
find
will
out,
change.
it will change.
It will
The
change.
moment you find out that
Me.
he has,
Is it from me or from other people?
Let's
let it
I'll give you a typical example.
My own will not change. Because if I say you are wearing that the number space, I'll still
let
say
me
the
make a
same
point.
thing.
Maybe Kenji owns an IT company. People don't know Kenji is actually the head of that IT company. He owns it. Maybe on first appearance, be like, oh, this guy is safe. But later you go and find out that he's the owner. The treatment will change. Some kind of it will accord a certain kind of respect. Like, actually, this boy then you get money, I never know. Hey, chala slack. Maybe he go put me on, or he go feel. You see that kind of thing. It
Yeah.
changes. The moment people find out how rich, that's why they say don't judge a book by its cover.
By
But
its cover.
here in Africa, we do that mistake of they just look at someone how they address out
Their
like
out- their
how they
appearance,
or Felicia. So they come and find out that this is the head of GNPC.
They don't, oh, bruh.
They-
Not anymore.
Not minimum. Oh, man, sorry. Oh, bro.
It's not only in Africa, it's everywhere in the
Open
world.
you. Open say, do you want this? Do you want that? It happens though.
Hospitals cry. It
It's
happens.
everywhere in the
See,
world.
let me give you a typical example. Eh. I think 3 years ago, I had about
Some money.
100,000 Ghana cedis.
That was it.
Listen, I had that,
Sundays,
that
I
amount
think
of money in
Dangote.
my account. I mean, that money wasn't
Now
for
we
me.
take from Temu.
Like, that money wasn't for me, but it was in my account.
Yeah.
Now listen,
And you
listen,
felt different.
So it's Gary.
I went to the bank. I won't mention the bank's name. So, I mean, I had that amount of money in my account, even though the money was in my for a project. So, anytime I go to the bank, like, the treatment is different. It's not like,
Before the money came in your account or after the money?
yeah, so before I didn't have that money in my account, okay, like, the treatment was different. Now,
How was the treatment
now, so I win him.
No, we don't know. Tell us experience.
Like,
They treated you.
I was dealing with personal. No, like I was dealing with a personal banker too as well. So
when you didn't have that money in your account.
no.
And I'm asking that before, so let us know the difference so that we'll know the uprising.
So like when I didn't have that amount of money in my account, the difference is like the treatment is different.
How?
Now when the money arrived,
The before, what was the treatment?
I mean, you be in a queue, like if
You don't want to be in queue.
Now, when the money first arrived, I went to the bank. I approached the teller. Young lady. She checked the account. She looked at my face. Then she looked at the account.
She doesn't believe you can have this money in your account.
Yes, her tone changed.
Oh.
Welcome to Stormy. Have you heard about online banking and then Visa card? And I'm saying yes, I have it. I already have one. Like, if you have money,
Everybody are selling their products to you.
no, but I've been there several times. And
So what?
like,
I mean, you know why?
They
I
didn't have
asked you what the treatment was because when you went before the money, the treatment they didn't tell you about the online banking and all of that.
I'm already aware of that. But you know, sometimes the tellers will find a way.
The-
But if you don't have money in your account, why would they introduce that to you?
No, because they just want you to patronize the product.
Listen,
So back then, before they were giving you money,
You guys are going far with man. Even the way you speak, let me tell you, I've been to a bank where the woman told me she wanted to treat me some way. I spoke one way, then she was like, I call you on your small. So you are. I speak good English. I wasn't even going to do account stuff. I was going to pay fees, right? And the woman was trying to be condescending with me, and I made her understand that Chalo, the fact that
He thought it's
the fact that you're sitting behind the thing, you know, the fact, this is a chair, the everlasting, this a chair is
and Charles said chair way, so she went to say it said
no. There are some people who make judgments. There are people who make judgments based on your looks.
yes.
They just automatically assume that because you
You
look
don't
this
have.
way, yeah, like this, or you don't have. There was a time where I went somewhere, Charlie, the money that the guy, it's Momo. The girl was acting some way to the guy, and then he was, I think he used my phone to send money to himself, and then she saw the money in the guy's Momo.
Yeah.
Then she looked at the guy, looked at me, looked at the guy again. She asked me, is that a real amount of money? I was like, yeah, that's the money in his account. I mean, that's what he has.
Yeah.
And she couldn't believe, and she started treating him different. Like, they looked at me like, hey, you are rich, oh, Charlie, you're a rich boy.
Yeah, I mean,
that kind of thing. Yeah.
every moment, like some changes will come
Yeah.
up. Hey, Charlie, then it should be. That's what I'm saying. That when the lady was looking
Yeah,
at the
that's
account,
maybe before the money came to your account. When you go, they don't give you water, but after they were serving you with water.
It gets to a point where you
That's
have
the treatment.
when you have so
But
much money in your
talking
account.
about products and
No,
services,
sometimes-
it's not
sometimes-
any special
no,
treatment.
See,
Because they tell
when you have
everyone,
when you have so much money in your account, sometimes you don't even need to go to the bank. You just make a call. They meet you with the money.
No, there's a type. So like, let me educate you.
Thank you.
In
Educate
case
me.
you guys don't know, when you go to the bank, they have like services and products that they introduce to people, and it depends on your inflow. That will determine what kind of products you can
Or what kind of
relate
treatment
to.
they'll give
Exactly. No, not necessarily treatment. So the one you're talking about the person calling,
Yeah,
and then
the
that's a private banker. If your account has 100 CDs in it, are you eligible to a private banker?
Why?
Why you go to call someone, please send me 100
yeah.
CDs?
So that's part of the treatment. That's part of the treatment because you don't have, so you are not entitled to a private
No,
banker.
that one
It's
is
standard.
it's reality because interest no way to say.
That is not reality. Do you think at that very moment or maybe the next 3 days my account will
How
overflow?
will your account overflow with water?
If you don't have,
Give you.
if you don't have, the treatment is different.
But I thought maybe it is water they didn't say.
No, but they've never sent me water. The water is there if you want to
that
get
enjoy
to.
and they just spoke about
No,
product.
you don't understand because I've been going there and I know how they treat me.
So they didn't. Then maybe they
Because-
speak to you nicely.
Or like, I mean, sometimes.
Like Jojo said, condescending. Maybe before she was speaking to
No.
you like,
I said that when the lady,
open then later say, oh, what you
when the lady
want?
saw the account, she looked at me, look at the account. She looked at me twice, look at the account twice. Then her
it's-
tone changed.
Front boy.
You see?
You see the hair there.
So I mean, if you don't have, it's everywhere.
So I understand you, and it's something that happens every time, and it's not something we can change or work on. So the best thing you can do is to make more money. Am I right or wrong? Yeah. So if you want to enjoy nice treatment from people, you make more money to get
In a
nice.
relationship, they have, because you see, oh, you don't get on.
Yeah, because
Oh,
It's
yeah,
big.
what, yeah, don't know. Because he doesn't have money to prove that he loves you.
because in a relationship, right? Do you think that money, money makes it brings like imbalance, or it creates power. It brings some sort of power imbalance in the relationship.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
does.
does.
Because when a man has more money than the woman, he's a certain type of way towards the woman. But the moment the woman gets more money than the man, you see, I've seen some before, right? Where the man had more money than the woman, and then he was so cold towards the woman, like, I think want to pick the children and all of that. But the moment the woman upgraded, the man is like, the woman, he can't even call the woman that have going to
Yeah,
pick up the
because now
children.
she's contributing. Yes,
He
now.
cannot call her, and that's why. Do you think it does that?
Yeah, that money elevates you. So you feel like it gets to a point where if whoever you're with doesn't have that kind of money, you tend to control them. That's the last time I was telling you that a lot of men who come for women way lower than them because either they're insecure or they want to actually control the narrative.
Yeah.
But when you guys are on a certain pedestal, you're like your money meters. It accords some certain kind of respect. Money naturally, with money comes power. If someone has power, they feel like you are less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in a relationship, no matter how much you love each other, if you feel like he's doing more for you, he's going to treat you anyhow. Same way, if a woman has more money than you, and then she feels like you're not bringing enough, she's going to treat someone.
Yeah,
It happens.
it's true.
We've seen so many movies, we've seen so many things that actually relate to that. Even in our normal relationships, if there's even though people don't have money, if there's a certain kind of money, let's say the girl maybe the parents and let's say 56 a day, maybe the guy is making like 260 a day. You feel like there's a certain condescending thing that you do. Some superiority.
I've never
complex.
experienced that before.
You've not experienced, but I'm trying to.
But it happens,
yeah.
Superiority complex. All those things are there. Money brings power. It elevates your status, and if someone has high status, he feels like you're less than him. It's like that.
It makes it so. Does it make it easier to manipulate?
Oh,
If
yeah.
someone has money, does it make it easier for the person to
Very
manipulate
easy.
other people?
Very, very, very easy. The person will manipulate you and you still be there in the
Because of the
relationship
money.
because when you leave, you not get any form of security. You get it? Yeah, so it's like you have no choice. So if there's children in the relationship, if you have a girlfriend, you understand? Because you yourself have not even built yourself enough to even take care of the children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Kenji, do you think being broke a better test of loyalty than being rich? It's being broke, or you're thinking, okay,
Being rich,
let me move.
being rich is the better test because you never know what a broke person has to do to make money. Because there's some broke people.
I don't understand.
I mean, say being broke.
I said, is being broke a better test of loyalty than being rich?
Being rich is the better test.
being rich.
Okay.
Being broke.
Because being broke, I can do humble. If I come out there,
Humble till I come
Eh.
out.
go on. But if I'm rich, I make you know that, yeah, Charlie, this is how I am. It
So
it
even
shows the loyalty there.
Yeah.
I'm rich. This is how I am. But humble. Some people,
But you know that you can use that to test like people's loyalty. Do you know that?
yes, there are
Because
people
if
that do that too.
because if someone is broke, you see how the person is going to act, and then when the person becomes rich, you see how the person is going to act. Then you
Yeah.
can tell if I need this person in my corner or not.
Yes. But for me, usually, I'll prefer taking it from the rich side than taking it from the broke side because a broke person,
Broke
their
person
life
will
can
act.
change overnight and can even act more worse than what the rich person was doing or what the rich person was doing. It happens. Like, it's crazy. That's how life is. Life isn't like straight line or linear or anything like that.
And do you think that rich people normally face stereotypes like they are greedy and arrogant?
They are.
Yes,
They
yes.
are.
Yes.
Are they, or they are just facing those type of stereotypes, or they are just being told? those things?
That's
Some of them are.
Okay.
Let me rephrase it. Some of them are because, as I said, it's already a character in them. When you scanner, it's like I can see.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Some people, since say, even though when they were broke, they were kind, nice, gentle, givers. When they got money, they were still givers, donating to orphanages, care, helping people. Like maybe they see a girl in need of scholarship, they help. You understand? But some people, Charlie, but it's like the person just needs a form of foundation to like bring out that
Bring it
character.
out.
You understand? I'm not done.
Wow.
You see, as people, every friend of us, like every person has a different image of us. You understand? This friend might see you as a quiet person. This one might see you as a talkative. This one might see you as you're too no. You understand? But once you get money, it's like all of them will see you as
different.
different. They all see that particular character in you.
So for
You
me,
get
I
it?
feel like the stereotyping it stems from entitlement. Some people they feel like because you are rich, you are supposed to help them.
Yeah.
You should help them. Because there's this celebrity that he said he doesn't go for his family dinners anymore. Doesn't go for any family gathering because the moment he's a billionaire, the moment he gets there, all eyes are on him. He's just coming there to have family time. He wants to bond, but right now they're giving him a certain level, and he feels like anytime he goes there, he can't bond with family because they are there to exploit him.
Yeah.
Because anytime he goes, that's when a family member will remember that he has a business plan.
Yeah, so when
that
he
he wants to propose to him. If he doesn't do it, oh yeah, I think you are letting the family down. But
arrogant.
he actually goes there because he wants to just bond.
Yeah, have a nice
I want to have a nice time with my family. So because of that, anytime there's a Christmas dinner, he doesn't do it.
Very rich people we suffer.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what I was saying. That you see, when you are rich, people expect a lot from you.
So
They automatically want you to help them.
the stereotyping stems from entitlement. Because I'm not able to fulfill what you want, then you start creating these stereotypes and all this stuff.
People
Making
with
it look like, oh, yeah, bruh.
And at some point, they become like insecure about themselves.
Yeah.
Then like he's living in fear. That kind of
Oh,
stuff.
sometimes you have to live in fear because
Yeah.
you're working, you
Yeah, they
know
can
you
feel
have
you.
someone.
Yeah.
The person will see you there. The way the person will look at you, it's like you've taken the person's Christmas file from their home. Meanwhile, minimal baby. Like
It only happens when you help them once, and now it's like they're expecting more from you.
how much are you giving to
Sometimes
me?
if you are rich, but your money has blocked. You don't have money, disposable income.
Yeah.
But some people don't see it. They feel
They
like
think that you're being
you are,
greedy.
but it's not as if you don't have disposable income at that moment to even give out.
God knows
when you're like a rich man lives in the community, whenever the community comes together to make a decision, they will automatically involve you. They will automatically make you a chairman of that committee. Like, you see, imagine how many people can you help in the community? You help this one, you can't help this one. Once you have helped this, automatically you must help the next person. And if you are not able to do that, then you see that tagging will come. You see, community
Before I end today's session, is money the root of all evil?
Oh yes.
Or it's just a tool?
Oh yes. It's a root of all evil.
It's the root of all evil.
Yes.
How much money
As for me,
that's the root?
I don't agree.
Make money. Me, my own is just make money in this lifetime. Make money. So now if you suffer, make money.
I don't agree.
You don't agree that it's the root of all evil?
It is.
But what do you think? It's a tool.
But the Bible said, in all your getting, get rich. So
You know you're getting rich. Quotation man, no. Which
the Bible is like,
where show evidence?
you know you're getting, get wisdom. That's what the Bible actually said.
What's the man to say? You know you're getting get rich. If I didn't catch you, that
When you get wisdom, you become rich. So
it's not plastic.
yes, but you see, the Bible said, do not take the rich man in your heart. You understand? So is that one also not wrong?
No, it's the root of all evil.
I said no.
It's not. Somebody said the Bible said, "Do not what."
I said, do not curse the rich man in your heart.
Do not curse. So the moment you curse it's the money that has made you want to curse the rich man in your heart. So that's the money. The money has brought out the evil in you. So it's the root of the evil in you.
Curse the rich in your heart.
Do not, but you are the person will do it because of the money. The money has caused the person to curse the rich person in their heart.
In the way he has sinned.
So in the way he has sinned, by what caused the sin?
Because of the money.
Money, oh.
And also, even in general, some people even take their mothers, their siblings, they can draw. It's content them, just respect.
But people generally make money and they do good in the community. So do you think that classifies root of all evil?
The root of all evil. They didn't say is it the continuation.
But money that will make an abnormal pull a gun and go and shoot someone.
Yeah.
Money too will make someone go and work legitimately. Money that will make you sell
that potential you are looking for. Go and check it again. Go and check it.
No. I mean, it was the like you know you're getting get wisdom.
Yeah, I'll look for it because you know you're getting get rich. Yeah, means that.
Yeah, so I want to actually clarify this. So having level up in your standard and changing behavior part of like being rich and your standard will change. Is it the same like when you get money you change?
No, so it's not only has to do with your character, like what the effect that the riches has had on you. It doesn't necessarily have to be like maybe your clothing or you using a new vehicle or something. It's about the effect. Let's say before, when you were poor, you used to play football with the boys in your neighborhood. When you got money, you stop playing with the people in your neighborhood.
And I have gotten you.
That's the effect, because it means because you have gotten money, that is why your character has changed. Because we all know that I used to play football with you. All of a sudden, money has entered your pocket. You feel like you cannot play football with us anymore.
I feel to break my legs.
And so that's the excuse you can give. But then at the end of the day, we all know that you feel like you have gotten money, so you can't play.
That's where arrogance will come in.
And so then it does, but it's not necessarily money. Is not the change. Is not necessarily about your surrounding. Not only about you buying the car and then things. It's about the effects that it's having on people. That's when people will see that this person has changed.
Now, if I get money, then Charlie, I have this big house and one
If you get money,
room is dedicated to heels and sneakers.
No, nobody will say you've changed because one particular room is dedicated. The only time people will say you've changed is when you used to give out your heels, or you used to allow people to come in to look at the room with the
But you
heels.
shouldn't always do that because people can take advantage.
Exactly, and then you stop. That is when people will feel like you've
That's
changed.
where the stereotyping comes from.
Yes.
You can't-
Yeah,
people
so
give you
like-
a chance.
So it's not only about standards or the things you are getting or whatever you are using to elevate yourself,
But
it's about your character.
But in the Ghanaian society, they'll
And
think
effect.
more about the physical
Yeah.
part of it.
I don't
The
think
levels you are
No.
expecting, levels don't change.
No, listen. They were like Akola, we know I'm saying Pabaka no need to see how
But the moment you give them money, and then let's say if you see them and you pass by, and then you give them money, don't stand someone and say, "Hey, nipa we was sound." But if you pass by and you don't give them money, they'll say, "Hey, onya scan was papa. Sisi ade, why you stand down?"
In the way you are right on
People talk. People say all sort of things.
Regardless.
But me, money will not change, but the standard will change.
Regardless.
That one there.
Elvis will say regardless. Bro, regardless, man. You tripping. You guys, you tripping. You're tripping. Thank you for watching this episode. See you in our next episode. Once again, this show is sponsored by Port City Photography and Unrich Beauty. And don't forget to get all your clothing from Dorsey's Closet. We are on Instagram as Dorsey's Closet. And you can contact us. The numbers will be displayed on your screens. So thank you guys. See you next time. It's bye for now.
Bye.